Hey guys, it's Nerd Plays, and I will be doing a segment that happens on the Gabbie show. She does something called story time. I always suggest watching any of the Gabbie show videos, subscribing to her. She just puts out pretty good content. And I will be talking about how I almost died. Okay. Well, as none of you probably know, I have asthma. Asthma is like, I don't want to say it's a birth defect, but I don't want to say it's an illness. Asthma's kind of like in the middle. It's an illness, but it's a birth defect. That's how I'm gonna say it is. It's pretty, you could live with it. Like most people live with it. If you ever seen Carl off of not Jimmy Neutron, but yeah, Jimmy Neutron. Carl has it. He carries around a puffer, and I have the same thing. I have a puffer, and if I get sick, I don't know why, but my asthma acts up. So I got a slight cold. Didn't really know about it, you know, just a slight cold. And it grew and grew till I found out that it was a cold, and we didn't really know what to do because I haven't had like one this serious, so we were taking pretty good medicine and it wasn't going away. So I one night I couldn't sleep and my leg hurt, like I couldn't get up, like the muscles just like started to shut down, and same with like my side, it started to like hurt like a lot. So that night I couldn't sleep. And I was just sitting there watching TV and I was crying. It hurt so bad. And I couldn't go to sleep. My mom came in and she asks, "Hey, how are you?" And I replied, "Not good. My legs hurt and my side hurts." And she saw that I was breathing really heavily into my puffer, because it helps me like a lot. So, I'm sitting there, I'm like into my puffer, and she calls the kids helpline, and they tell her to go to the emergency room. So we drive to the emergency room, and we're there. We're standing in line, and the nurse sees how out of breath I am and how bad I am. And at this point, I couldn't even make it through the parking lot. And the parking lot is just like a simple, I don't know. I don't know this term, but it's just like a little parking lot. I couldn't walk there. About 5 steps I took, I always got drawn out of breath. It sucked. So then, when I went inside, they saw and how much pain I had. I was crying, I was breathing heavy. They saw how much pain I was in, so they got me to the nearest room. And they hooked me up with this little mask that kind of pushed in air and like some other stuff, some weird chemical stuff that helped. So I was breathing this in, and I'm laying there. It's 5 o'clock in the morning. I'm just sitting there, and this is on a Wednesday, school day. I'm just sitting there. I could barely breathe. I didn't have my phone. I didn't have anything. I was just sitting there with my mom breathing. So she put on the dark night. We were sitting there for a few hours, and I had to go to the bathroom. I walked over to the bathroom because I had no like gas thing, no air. So I got up and I couldn't go to the bathroom. That's how bad I was. My lips were turning like bright, bright red. And that means you're getting pretty close to death. Like you're gonna die. So, it sucked. And that was like the big thing. And I got moved to the emergency room, staying there for about a week. So yeah, this is my story. It's not that long. I just told you, a bit of clips. Mini clips of what happened. Comment down below if you've ever had a life-threatening problem. Okay? And leave a like if you want more storytime things. And make sure to go check out the Gabbie show. It's her channel. She posts really good comments. Bye.